My fellow Americans, how are you? Good evening. I'm Dave Guerra. Thanks for stopping by. This is Let's Have a Chat. How about that? Nah, I'm just playing around, but hey, let's have a chat anyway. How are you? Good evening. How's it going? Hope everything is great. Hope you had a great day. It's Tuesday, so we're done with Monday. We're now in Tuesday. And here on the schedule, it's telling me that Tuesdays are in the news day, in the news. So what better thing to talk about in the news than what's going to happen here in a couple of hours here in the United States. It's a tradition. It's an annual tradition. The President of the United States stands up and gives before a joint session of Congress State of the Union address. See how things are going. Now, I'm not going to get into those politics. But what I am going to do is talk about the State of the Union. You, as a leader, how often do you stand up in front of the people you lead, those that follow you, those that look up to you, those that you're responsible for, and give them the state of your union? The state of what's going on in your business. If you're a business owner, how often do you stand up in front of your employees and tell them, hey, and your stakeholders and everybody that's involved, internal and external, and say, hey, here's the situation as it stands today. Here's what we want to do. Here's what we want to look forward to. Here's what we want to go and do to succeed. Not very many. Sure, there's those annual reports, and those annual reports, especially for companies, big corporations, well, that's kind of like, well, here's all the great stuff we did, and we're going to do bigger stuff. And sure, they might outline a plan or two, but that is technically the state of their union. As a leader, you have got to always be ready to say, hey, look, I had a great year, I had a mediocre year, it was on par, it was subpar, whatever. But I'm going to take that and build something and make something happen and go forward and deliver it as something new, something exciting. We're going to make great stuff happen. This company, my company, and in this case, my case, I just today, and again, just tooting my own horn, because if I don't, who will? Just today, Tuesday, February 5th, 2019, my 5th historical fiction book was published. So that was my State of the Union today, is that I published another book. I published my 5th historical fiction book. That's right, 5 books down. Now, I've been doing this for a while, so it's not like, wow, no, I've been doing it for a while, and this one was definitely a labor of love because I got off track, I got back on track, I got off track. But it goes to show that, hey, look, no matter what, I still needed to finish, I still needed to accomplish, I still needed to seal the deal with that one, and I did. So now what's next? Well, State of the Union for Dave is I'm going to finish writing. I've already started. I have like a lot of books already kind of in the works and fine-tuning them and stuff like that. But now I actually sit down and writing. Well, I'm going to finish writing We the Team. That's what's on tap for the rest of 2019. We the Team. And at the same time, kind of side by side, just kind of to help offset all the seriousness of We the Team and the leadership and the book about the team. I'm also working on another book called, I don't have a name for it yet, but it's a noir. It's that genre, that noir genre. And that's what I'm going to work on to help offset each one. So that being the case, that's what's going on. That's my state of my union. Luckily, family's fine, knock on wood. Job is, it could be better, knock on wood. But again, it could be worse. My writing always can be improving. So there we go. That's the State of the Union. And as a business leader, what are you doing? What are you telling your people? So sit down, write it out, put it down in writing, hit the bullet points, and then kind of dissect them and then see what you're going to do to go forward. Because again, the state of your union impacts the state of the union. So with that being said, folks, my name is Dave Guerra. Have a great evening. Get to work on your State of the Union address. If you do it, let me know. Let me know how it turns out. And on that note, I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your evening. I will talk to you tomorrow.